Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Allen now on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. We knew this game had the potential to have quite a few twists and turns, but maybe not on the very first play of the game.
And not only did they get an interception, they get an actual bonus too. A nice return ends up setting them up first and goal. What a change and what a twist.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Again, it's Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Cook. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Running for it. Here's Cook.
She thought I was gonna run that bitch again.
Dalvin Cook taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Gotta laugh that one off.
Bitch, I'ma kill you, ho.
That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And some room to maneuver. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Well, partner, that's one of the problems when you sell out to stop the run on 3rd and short. Sometimes you break that initial wall and you go a long way.
So how do you prevent it?
That's tough to do. That really is tough to do. One of the things offenses like to do nowadays in practice, you know, they do a lot of working against equal numbers. They'll start putting more and more numbers on defense and just telling the offensive guys, figure it out. Learn how to block it. We may see this situation.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They run here with Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Allen. And he's got it. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
At the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone. And now off to the races down the right side.
How dare you come out and goddamn goal line? That nigga crazy.
Explosiveness. I'm not sure there's anybody in the league that has the acceleration that he does, and he put it to good effect there.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used
Yeah, that all silly defense, man.
in tandem to turn this into a tremendous play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on next-gen stats. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Allen. He hits Beasley right side. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
Give him that pig next time, boy.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Singletary, they'll run for it. And able to get this.
Bitch, I'ma kill that nigga. I'ma kill him.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on the 1st down. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Come up. Give me that pig, boy. Give me that pig. Give me that fucking pig. What the fuck do you think you doing?
Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen flushed out right. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. Allen. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Singletary. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Allen going to try and keep it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but I'm just taking it big time, John. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. Cousins on 1st down. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown Vikings. Irv Smith Jr. there to make the grab. And the Vikings on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the
Come on, man. It don't take me long to scope, man. Let's get it.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next
drive. Let me get it.
And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes his
Get that boy hurt.
before going out of bounds.
Don't get him hurt now.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there.
That's what it looked like he's trying to do.
But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On play action, Allen.
Boy, this bitch trying to run with this nigga Josh Allen. Come on, you can't make this
but he's
up.
better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Second and 8 coming up. To the shotgun snap to Allen. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
Ooh, boy, that boy again saved by the bell.
Allen going to try and throw on third down, eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Yeah.
With nowhere to throw it,
I like you all this.
He got the yardage that he needed.
He ain't trying to win. He ain't trying to do nothing.
Appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Forced out to his left.
Come here. You ain't trying to do nothing, boy. You ain't trying to do nothing.
Nearly intercepted.
Let's go. We'll give it to you.
A few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen.
Come here. Come on, man. Let me quit. Man, that's a pig.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver.
That's what I do, man.
Part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing is Allen on third. They still can't get him. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the
Let's go, man.
come with 23 seconds
Big
to go
fucking play.
until halftime.
Give me the pick six.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up with first and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
He ain't doing that. But playing in my
They're
hands.
throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
On first down, Allen.
You ain't doing no but playing in my fucking hands.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And that's a nice job there because
Let's go,
you gotta
man.
play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Allen. And they
Come on, how in the hell did he even catch that fucking ball? Oh, this dang crazy.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
Final pass to kick off for Buffalo.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 147 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Third and short yardage, Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. 58, boys, 58, 58, come on.
A first down throw for Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A good run there by Cook on first down, powering his way forward, a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing is Cousins. That is caught by Thielen. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, And they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cousins to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here pulled in by Beasley. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He'll go right back to Beasley. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20.
Yeah, boy.
Vikings. Justin Jefferson coming off such a sensational rookie year. He wows him again here with big yardage after the catch. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills! And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They run it with Breida. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
He was brought down by Alexander. 4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's McKenzie. Touchdown! Isaiah McKenzie from 19 yards away. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. They'll try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Vikings 35.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They go play action. Cousins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Gun. 58's Mike, 58's Mike.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to have the football
Bullshit.
at
That
their
was some
own
bullshit.
1-yard line. Another costly turnover, their second of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
What,
it's football. Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
At the 7-yard line.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. It's complete to Diggs. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way. And
he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. To throw is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Rumbling past the 30. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And in for the score.
Let's fucking go, man.
They return it, and they take the lead. And that is a tough pill to swallow. All they had to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
Are you running with the quarterback, man? Come on, man.
Was to force the fumble, and they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now, if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle, perhaps, to win this ball game.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. McKenzie now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant. And he can't get a throw.
Let's go. Let's see what you got.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he's out of bounds.
Yeah, got him running. Got him running for dear life.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
And this is caught by Beasley and brought down, but a big gain, a gain that they needed. The only thing to keep in mind here is with it being tackled in bounds, that clock is moving. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
Man, that fake ass shit. Boy, this goddamn game is dumb as fuck. Good shit, though. Good shit.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the side.
Oh, give me that pick, man. Read that shit before you even threw that shit.
Got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
Damn, that should have been a pick.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary.
Good. I'm going to take what you give me. I don't need that many seconds.
And give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Now Cousins. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the dive.
I don't need that many seconds. I don't need that many seconds. Let's go.
A huge play.
Let's go.
Field goal range with a chance to win. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Tension building. Here's Greg Joseph. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win.
I don't need that many seconds. Bitch. Let's go.
Fun time of the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.